Master Andre. We found the things you need. We also met a few fortunate UWST crewmates who survived. They're now carrying out repairs in accordance with their contingency plans.
Wonderful, Edmund and Supervisor Perlica. I'll give Director Chin an update regarding the situation at the processing center. Oh, by the way, you probably saw plenty of damaged facilities in the hub area. Most of them can be fixed with Origo crusts. And that will mean we need to gather a lot more Originium ore. Now, I don't want to dent Master Chen's legendary Hangshan blades, so I prepped a few auto-mining rigs while you carried out your mission. This, Enman, is the Endfield Portable Originium rig. Just deploy it on a mining spot, and it will mine the ore automatically for you. Go ahead and try it out on a nearby mining spot.
The portable Originium rig automatically sets aside some of the excavated ore to power itself. This self-sustaining auto-miner does not require... This is the place, Endman. Let's deploy the portable Originium rig on this mining spot. These minerals may come in handy. Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more. These minerals may come in handy. I'm always here. Didn't expect this, right? My special sword knows some rocky stuff. Watch this! And a minute. We can now produce Origo crusts in batches. Just...
Fabulous! I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype. Enman, make sure you're here to witness its awakening. Don't miss it. Promise you'll be here to see it. Landbreakers? Why would they want these things? T11 Originium prisms are highly fragile. Same goes for the high-precision nucleic crystal centers. If handled by untrained personnel, they can be easily damaged. The prototype is an experimental tech we developed for the ether side. To the Landbreakers, it's probably just a hunk of scrap. Yeah, quite odd indeed. Maybe some Landbreakers thought, hey, that looks expensive, and figured they could flip it on the black market. Anyway, since we've retrieved the crucial items, let's focus on the matter at hand. We should also update each other if we find anything new.
Endman, I received Andre's message. Good job out there. A team to reinforce the Originium byproduct processing center is en route. The arsenal is the objective of our next mission. I couldn't get in touch with our arsenal engineer. The entrance of the arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack. Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak. She should be in touch with you soon.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. We don't have enough people to clean up the collapsed building, and we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery. The only solution left is to up the yield and blast it all to pieces. I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that Originium powder? I'll wait for you at the arsenal entrance.
Originium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. This is your penultimate shredding solution, proudly designed by Endfield Industries. Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far. We just don't have a lot of numbers from field operations. We're counting on you to generate the data, Edmund. Activate the shredding unit control panel to check how it's used. Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic... control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time.
We got the powder. Time to head to the arsenal. I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
If I'm not mistaken, the local arsenal is managed by an arsenal engineer from Endfield.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Enfield. Are they related?
The arsenal engineers of Endfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually their director. I'll properly introduce our arsenal director once we find the time. I'm sure she will get along with you and our Emperor.
What? Hear that sound?
I'ma break your skull!
Ready to strike. Crystallize. Take this!
Outstanding technique. Impressive. You flatter. A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Good work, everyone.
Take this!
These minerals may come in handy.
Take this! Didn't expect this, right? My special swordsmanship for rocky stuff.
These minerals may come in handy.
Take this!
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more. These minerals may come in handy.
Didn't expect this, right? My special swordsmanship for rocky stuff.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
Didn't expect this, right? My special swordsmanship for rocky stuff.
And ready to go. We once fought on and never gave up. For it is our wish to witness your return. Orignium will carve a path for us. You'll never forget the sight of them.
Over here, Edmund! So, this? And follow up with this. Alright, I got it!
Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble. Let's go and find our fellow Endfielder.
You're here! Our high payload situation hasn't changed at all. I've prepped the explosives and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, there's no risk of sympathetic detonation. I just hope you have the Originium powder to make the bombs. Ho ho ho! Endman, this barrel of Originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing, and rubble-clearing work has never been easier. Oh, and our AIC factory has been deployed, right? Endman, you can totally use the factory to make even more explosives!
She really likes explosives. Alrighty. Hope I don't miss. Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Chen, I remember you making quite a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh! Not here! Not in front of so many people, Pearly. That happened way, way back. Hey, you all right?
Breathing is stable. No external injuries detected. Work ID says Semyon. His vitals look stable. Let's wake him up. Wait, Chen. Go easy on him, all right?
What? An anchor fault struck our base? There was this very loud explosion.
Oh.
Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
Wow, this is pretty sleek. But I can also use standard issue weaponry to unleash a healthy dose of whoop-ass.
I can feel it breathing, and how it is a match made for me.
In my family, we say our weapons are basically part of us. Mine just happens to give me a little height boost.
Wonderful performance, and it's also usable in extreme environments.
A new and uncalibrated weapon. I must subject it to a round of performance evaluations.
Not bad. Mind if I tweak it a little?
A new weapon. Definitely feels unique. Alright, I've got to come up with fresh tactics and strategies. So this is what an elite debriefing looks like. Truly eye-opening.
A ridge prepped and ready to go.
Over here.
My crusade.
Where are we headed?
Wind speed's okay? Visibility.
Where are we headed?
Will others get to see these fights? Some might recognize my lance. It's probably best if they don't know my name.
Good. It puts my mind at ease knowing I could help.
Speaking of which, the valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC effect. And yeah, we were saying, speaking of which, the valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley? Four is the first step.
Catcher. Op Team Z7. My role is given... Catcher. Op Team Z7.
Antal of Op Z7. Antal of Op Z7.
I have always believed that you will lead us upon the right path once more. Welcome back to Endfield Industries.
Well, well, look who it is. The...
Why do I have to do this again?
Catcher. Op Team Z7.
Op Z7 Skirmisher.
Edmund, how are... Oh, okay. Stick with the process. Here goes.
For the AIC factor.
Over here, Edmund!
Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
So what happens after that?
After that?
Yeah. Once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities? Or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hope to see all those visions you listed. But truth be told, I never thought about the question you asked. Perhaps I only hope to witness the fulfillment of a long-held wish.
Oh, a wish from Pearly? I bet it's something noble and compassionate.
No. It's not a wish from me. It came from someone else. Someone who shared it with me.
Oh, activation success! Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? T-A-T-A? Absolutely wonderful! This proves my repair work was a success. This here is Operator Chen, this is Supervisor Perlica, and this is our Administrator. This little buddy's smart module is what Ivan slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer a bit of fun, the module's functions are rather limited.
Andre!
What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby butt?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize! Also, bring my baby butt along. Remember, if you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy!
Edmund! Supervisor Perlica! You must be my witnesses! I did nothing wrong! I did my best! Oh! That's cruel! Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype. Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings. Thanks to the parts you retrieved, these data logs have now been successfully decrypted.
Is that why you told us to come over? All right, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival. They are just too similar. So I have to conclude there's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
Then, we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there.
So, the Endman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive. I'm really curious how the Endman fought at full